the host today, and also the DM. We were speaking in unison. And also the DM for the entire session will be just like this, in unison, perfectly synced. Get ready for a wild session.
And who is everyone?
And, yeah, our lovely players.
Please.
Please. They have to introduce themselves.
I'm Cal. Playing Eli.
They have to introduce themselves.
Thank you, 5. And is my birthday.
It is her birthday.
Hi. My brain is gone after this intro, that's all I can say.
We are Dungeons and Shenanigans. Give us a sign off.
We've never been more on the same page.
Can you give us a recap on last session?
Yeah, give us a recap.
No, please, no.
What happened last session? I know that you had to be a lore master.
Last session,
I gave
we went. We got. Come on, stick with me here, Allison. We got interrogated by the gang chick, and she is part of the 22 with Bella, and she gave us a bag. So we got a lot of magical items, and now we're really close to Axion. We were traveling. That's all I remember.
That's about it.
That's all I remember. And then
oh yeah, what about the watch?
During, come on.
During
our watches, Cal and Vela, used Bella's Oracle Aether magic and looked into Cal's brain, and also the 22, and now something's up with Cal, and he can't speak common anymore, and now we're gonna turn it over to Jonah.
You forgot about the face painting.
No. On purpose, we left that out.
Thank you, Allison and Tara. Could you please describe to me the rest of the watch with the face painting with the ink?
No.
If you want to see what happened, go watch the previous episode. Like, comment, and subscribe.
That should be always saying the intro every time.
But also, don't forget to hit that bell.
Ring that bell. And join the Discord. Links are in the description. There's a TikTok too.
Yeah.
And if you like this intro, tell us in the comments and we'll do it forever. Because you're the
Who also should you bug on TikTok?
I'm gonna punch you. No, I don't do that bit.
Oh, you don't do that
I
bit?
don't do that bit.
Abigail the Nerd on TikTok. Also bug her.
Oh, I'm sweaty now.
You good?
Yup.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that was beautiful.
Was it? I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I did.
Now we have to go be serious while our characters have face paint.
Can I switch my intelligence to 6 after that intro? Because gosh, I feel stupider.
Excuse
Switch
me,
to
you should
2.
feel smarter. Because this was real brain melding genius that we have going on.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Don't give me that look.
That was like draining to watch.
It was draining to do.
I
am very tired now.
Alright, you're gonna do
I'm
the next one on your own.
sweaty. Oh my god.
Okay. Thank you for the intro. Thank you for the
You're
recap as well.
welcome.
You're welcome. Give them inspiration, please.
Please? Can we have inspiration?
I think you guys deserve inspiration.
Yay!
Yeah.
Woo! DM inspiration. Fantastic. Love to
That
have
was.
it. It was I think that was the best intro yet.
Yeah, you should do that every time.
I agree.
Yeah.
You guys were in unison there.
Yeah.
I like how you were leading and you were along for the ride.
I was along for the ride,
Uh-huh.
but I kept up fairly well. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect, actually. Yeah.
I like looking over at your face because you were like trying to remember, and then you were also trying to remember what she was
Like,
talking
what-
about
I'm like-
as you were saying it. But then also just the horror on your face.
It was the we'll do it forever. Like, and you were like, no, please.
Hey, you said it. It's a verbal contract, legally binding.
Yeah, legally binding. Great. You're right. You're right. Ah, man. You're right. You're
man.
right. Jeez.
Don't say it, Jonah. Don't you dare make that joke.
What?
Don't okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Remember, this video's coming out in like 3 months. It's not going to be relevant anymore, okay?
Abby, why do you know how my mind works?
Because I saw your face when they said contract. Legally binding. I was like, don't
I had to
say
shut
it.
up and not encourage him.
He was like, Jonah, do not say it.
After you're like, Jonah, do it. Do it, Jonah.
Oh, we have the angel and the
If
devil
you've
on
been
Jonah's
in the
shoulders.
community long enough of D&D, you will know what we are referring to, as this may still be an ongoing thing, hopefully not.
But we're not really
Don't
referring
support
to
it.
this
We are
thing
not
right now.
supporting it.
We're not referring to any one specific thing, but if you know, you know.
Yeah.
We're not referring to any 1.1 specific.
Our
We're
table's
referring to
pretty
any
young for that.
5.5 thing
Yeah, we
either.
do have an open D&D table.
Yes.
We do a little bit
Not
of gaming
one
here.
D&D table.
Mhm.
I thought this wasn't going to be relevant when this episode drops.
I'm sorry.
Abby, breaking your own rules.
We
I
have a
can't
lot of
believe it.
open source material with all of this fun homebrew content.
We,
From
again,
plenty
we
of
do a lot of
incredible
gaming.
people from 3 different parties.
Mm-hmm.
We love them and we support them.
So, the session. You can't hide behind your blanket. You can't say that and then just dip like that. Come on.
Yes, I can. It's my birthday.
It's her birthday.
My
My
bad.
bad, oopsies.
Oh,
She's
gosh.
just a little guy.
Oh, I love this.
So are we starting the
Yeah.
session?
Yeah.
Please.
All right.
I mean, we gave a fantastic recap. I don't think we need to go over anything else.
I'm burning up after that.
I am very sweaty, and I regret that I don't have another shirt. Crazy.
Well, you guys are now leaving. You guys are on the road once again. Okay. You guys are on the road once again, traveling. And Lucky is once again taking the lead. So, I want somebody to roll me a d20.
No, it can't be me
I'll
now.
roll it.
Just
Oh.
guys.
Oh.
Go
Roll
straight.
the die. Yeah, wait.
Well, no, it's
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. No, Eli rolled. Eli, what'd you get?
8.
8. Thank you.
That was a Trask last time.
Really?
Or was it
that
the
was the
18?
I
No,
think
it
it's
was
8.
D8.
I don't
It
know.
was an 8, wasn't it?
8 was
Yeah,
in
I
the
did.
number, but I think it was 18.
Was
It was
8 the
hard.
plant?
I don't know.
Well, that
Was 8
definitely wasn't the
RPG?
roll
I don't
for
know.
hitting the Trask. Because that would have hit if she
Eli,
rolled an 8 on
can
the
you
die.
shut up?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey, you might get a round
I
2.
introduced the episode today.
Okay, buddy.
Just okay, buddy.
Yeah.
He said okay.
As it should be.
You don't speak my language, so you don't know what I'm saying, actually.
It's okay, Shan.
I feel like attacked for no reason right now.
Welcome to my life.
I do feel personally offended over literally nothing right now.
Listen.
Alright.
Sure.
So, having to jump through some hoops real quick because account security is fun.
Gotta keep our homebrew secret, you know. Can't just leave them open.
You can't use the word homebrew anymore.
Oh, brew
It's
home.
illegal. In a world.
We can't say homebrew.
Oh, cool. I can't use
But
that.
have
we
to
could
change
just be
our name.
referring to alcohol.
Yeah.
House made.
Well, apparently I cannot log into.
This is the house blend.
House blend.
Yeah, we put some house blend in here.
House blend content. Got
So-
it.
Yo, I just found a cool free third-party thing.
Is that legit?
Is that real?
Or what are you doing?
Legit.
Ooh,
Alright.
Oh my God.
sick.
So,
We're not dating ourselves at all.
no. So,
Sending this to you.
who is keeping an eye out currently?
Watching the back.
You're watching the back as always.
I
Are
think we
you-
all put our hands up. Who's looking? We are.
Are you in the cart? Or
I
are
am
you
in the
front?
cart.
Are you in the front or in the cart?
I think I'm in the cart.
Okay.
Because I've been consistently in the cart.
Okay.
Unless Vela wants to sit in the cart and I sit out front, but I'm fine being in the cart.
Typically in the front, but I'm also fine.
Because
being
it's
in the car.
whoever's in
What do
the
you
front
want?
and in the back. Lucky's focusing on the road. That's how you're able to travel so fast.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-seater in the front. So whoever's in the second seat and Cal, since he's
Oh yeah,
always
Cal's
in the
always
back.
doing the back, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's either one of those. So Cal is going to be able to check, and then this is either one of you.
I'm the only one
Yeah.
watching the back.
Yes, you're
Totally
the one watching
not metagaming. What's your perception, Abby? What's your...
It's +6 and then I add a d8.
I think she should roll.
Okay.
I think she's in the front, for sure.
Glad we established that.
Okay.
No, it's such an awkward ride up front, though.
Yeah, just like looking at the trees and thinking about the gods dying.
As you're looking at the trees, you just feel like a bunch of water droplets kind of like hit your shoulder as you look up and see the little tarp awning that you guys have. It has a small like tear on the seam.
No!
Man, this was supposed to be a top quality cart here, and there's a tear.
You got it pretty cheap, though.
You did get pretty cheap.
I
Yeah.
think there's also holes from your antlers poking.
I only go in
tarp.
for the back.
There have been a couple from the top that you've had to like patch up.
Oh, yeah. A little off the top.
Just the top. So go ahead and make me perception checks, both of you guys.
Ooh.
Okay. That's good, that's good. 25.
25. So, thank you.
She sees everything.
So with the 25, as you guys are traveling through the rain, roll me another d20, Bella.
Ready?
Yes, you, especially you.
11.
11. Okay.
Half of 22.
Oh no, I swear, if I get attacked by a monster right now,
Villa,
again,
as you are on the road traveling, the wet air and rain that surrounds you completely, you see off in the distance something that like is kind of like wispy almost. That just you just see almost like a veil, a very very thin veil, just walked behind a tree before vanishing. Up ahead a bit, you just saw that just trailing behind, like it's just dancing on the wind, just vanished.
Susie,
Yeah.
are there ghosts? Are there ghosts here? Are there ghosts here?
You are on the outskirts of the Pale, or not of the Pale, of the Glooming Hollow.
Okay. I mean, depends on if you believe in ghosts.
Let's all not believe in
Yeah.
ghosts, so they don't exist.
That's kind of not how it works, Kyle.
You just said that's how it works. Don't put thought. Oh wait, I can't talk to you.
No.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You guys can comment. Ha ha ha.
That was a character choice, man.
Yeah, depends on if you believe in ghosts. I mean, I have a couple ghost stories, but if you're not a believer, then it's up to you.
No, I'm saying I'm seeing something, Susie.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, I didn't just randomly ask if no.
I
Yeah.
don't know. You kind of have like a aesthetic about you. I thought you just might be interested in ghosts.
Okay.
So
Okay,
you're seeing what
cool.
did the ghost look like?
Wispy.
I'm gonna need something a little more descriptive.
I can't. That's all it was. It was just wispy.
All right, can I make a history check off of wispy? Off of
With the area you're in, I'll give you a history check. It's going to be a high DC.
I figured it would be. That is a 14.
You have no idea. You do not have enough information.
Yeah, there's nothing else you can tell me that you saw?
It moved like a wispy thing does.
I mean,
And it went into the trees.
Vela, it's also like raining. Are you sure it wasn't just fog?
Well, if it's raining, then the air's too heavy for fog.
Excuse you, this is my hometown, and I think my climate works a little differently from what you remember in your hometown.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Windera has physics. I forgot the Glooming Hollow doesn't.
Yeah, Glooming Hollow has no physics, fun fact.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like, there are certain things in the Glooming Hollow that don't make sense.
See?
I don't
I'm
know
right.
who you're about.
Susie's just pointing to nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm right.
It really seemed. I don't know. It just
Well,
seemed
like,
to
can you
be- I'm
point to
sorry,
the
it
area
just-
you saw it at for me?
It's just straight ahead, just like, and then it went into the trees, right there.
So looking where she's looking, can I see anything?
Yeah,
Okay.
make a perception check.
Okay. 19.
19. You end up looking kind of in the general direction that she pointed, and you do see that there is something just kind of draped over one of the trees. You just see it just barely peeking out from under the branches is these like 4 like veil-like wisps kind of just drifting on the wind almost.
Do I recognize these at all? Like, have I seen something like this before?
No,
No.
you've actually never seen anything like this before.
Oh.
You just see just 4 little kind of like veils, and they have like a very very light blue tint to them. They're kind of almost like
I personally don't like when you describe me.
it's kind of like a It's like see-through, like tulle, but it has like a texture almost like satin.
Interesting.
Oh, no.
It's like shimmery and flowy.
Yeah, Bella, I actually... Is that what you're talking about up there? Do you see the four of them over there? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's them.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before.
Great.
I mean, could be harmless. They could steal your soul. I don't know. I mean, anything can really happen here.
Don't want to deal with that right now. I don't want to deal with my soul being.
I mean, I don't think anybody really would, but sometimes you just don't get a choice.
Aren't you already
Okay,
dealing with it?
well, is there any way we could? Are they like right near the road or?
They're pretty close to the road. Like I would say maybe like 20 feet ahead.
Could we maybe maneuver a little bit of ways? Go give them a wide berth?
I mean, the road itself, you are getting into a more like wooded area, so the path itself is not very maneuverable.
Okay.
There's maybe enough room to like pull off to the side of the road, wait for another cart to pass, and then get back on the road, but not enough room for two carts to pass each other still moving.
Okay.
Interesting.
Should we try to talk to them?
No. I think we should just go really lucky. How fast can you drive this cart in the rain? Because I think you should do just however fast you can go.
Yeah, ghosts don't have feet, so they can't run fast.
Thank you so much, Cal, for your input.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
And then put on a conversation you can understand. I love it. Thank you, Cal.
Thank you.
All right, you gonna go as fast as you can?
No, because we've probably been going at a trot.
Yeah.
Taking horses at a trot. I mean, especially if it's raining with how heavy a cart we have, to go any fast would be dangerous for horses.
I mean, I said as fast as you feel comfortable in the rain. You can't go like a smidgen just past these ghosts. Not right now, but when we're passing them.
How badly do you want to possibly lose a horse?
We have a cow.
Every day we get closer and closer to the Oregon Trail. Then Dee.
We really do. Where's Abram with his Oregon Trail shirt? I mean, we have a cow. He could substitute a horse if we lose one.
I mean,
Oh,
No,
No.
not an option. No.
no.
Not an option.
You weren't there for that
Not an
episode.
option.
No.
I
You weren't
wasn't
in that
there for
episode.
You weren't in that episode. It's a no.
if you guys need me, I can. I'm talking to you. You guys are the only ones that can understand me.
Still a no.
Alright, I mean,
How-
I was just throwing it out there.
How long has it been raining, Jonah?
All
Or is it
week.
has it started or all day?
Basically all day. It's either like a very slight drizzle, maybe like an hour or two without rain, still gloomy, and then the rain picks up again.
Home.
Did we get any, like, oh, sorry.
I was going to make a joke about where I live.
Utah.
Yeah.
Ohio.
Ohio, yes.
Big lacrosse in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Ohio.
I do, like, we get any Aether vibes as we near them?
Go ahead and roll me another d20.
Oh, that's not what I meant. 7.
7. I mean, your sense of Aether is not very strong. By any means. Could be.
Can I also roll for Aether just to see if I roll higher?
Sure.
I'm probably now I'm
'Cause you're
gonna
aware.
roll lower. Yeah.
Since everyone else is rolling dice, can I roll dice?
19.
19. As you're like looking, you kind of you're like, okay, I see it. Okay, I kind of see it, but I don't really feel it.
Interesting.
Sure, Lucky. You can go ahead and roll as well.
I want to roll a dice.
Yeah, roll a dice, Lucky.
Let's roll the dice.
Lucky is special.
You
Maybe special.
kind of see it. You kind of see it. You
You
don't really feel it, but you kind of see it.
It's a thing, all right.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
One thing I will point out, Vela, where they see it kind of see-through, you see it solid.
Oh.
Have we communicated the fact that it's transparent to people?
No, they haven't.
I mean, they're kind of hard to spot because they're pretty transparent, but but I'm not really getting any Aether vibes off of it. I don't know about you.
They're not transparent to me. How weird.
What do you mean they're not transparent to you? They're
I can't
totally
see
transparent to
through
me.
them. This is riveting and just so natural of a conversation to have.
Yeah, this is. Why would you say something weird like that? This is.
When I look at people, I say, that's a solid person. I can see them. I can't see through them.
They are opaque.
They are opaque. When I see like a chiffon curtain, I'm like, man, I can see through it. That's a pretty transparent thing sometimes.
Pretty transparent. You know, actually,
Really
that's how I would
transparent.
describe what these creatures look like. You know, they're kind of like a chiffon curtain to me.
See, and they're more
That's what
satin for
describes
me.
Shut up.
This is the
Shut up.
This is the worst RP we've had in this
Is
show.
it? I don't know. I think that sets the bar pretty. I don't know.
Just pretty.
Yeah.
It just sets the bar.
Mm-hmm.
I love how long you're gonna let that go on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm here.
I don't know, man. You just work here.
I don't. Yeah. I don't really get paid for it, but join our coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who knows if I ever will be. So Vela,
Yeah.
you guys are now starting to like get pretty close to it. This whole conversation is Lucky kind of slowing down as you guys are getting closer to it, as you guys are figuring out a game plan with this, or you continue to just go fast, Lucky.
Same speed.
Okay, same speed.
Mhm.
So then at this point, Vela,
Lucky
you guys
doesn't know slow.
you guys are having this conversation. You look, and now it's directly next to the cart. Like you guys are passing the tree.
Is it? What is
So
it?
you look
Like,
up into the tree, and you do see it is a bird. And the bird itself, you see that what you saw hanging is its tail. You see these very, very long, flowing, almost like satin and like silk, just very, very just shimmery tails of just 4 feathers that just flow down. And you see its wings folded behind it, also having that nice, beautiful flow. And what's weird though is where these ribbon-like feathers end. They don't end in like sharply or like in like just like a wavy form of feather. It like ends in like a wisp, as just like it just kind of fades into nothing. And you see it's got this very big plume, like all across like the entirety of the head, that's just raised up. It's got these big old eyes on it that are like this beautiful like orange. And it's just staring back at you with this long black beak. Just
I don't trust it.
just turns its head at you.
I turn my head back.
It just keeps staring at you. Jumps off the branch and flaps a few times before gliding. Every time like it like flaps the wings like a normal bird, you see like that updraft of this one. This one looks like it's just almost like it's just swimming through the air. It's just very, very calm and peaceful glide.
Eat it.
Jennifer,
I don't
Jennifer,
trust it.
Jennifer.
Dare!
And it lands on the cart, on one of the horses, just staring back at you, just on one of the, can't think of what they're called.
Horses?
Saddle, bridles.
The hitch, basically.
On the top? Or,
Yeah.
like the arches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it lands on one of those arches on like the horse's arm or like shoulder blades. It just lands and it's just
Yep.
staring at you. It's
Isn't
in the
it-
rain.
Isn't it the yoke?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant on top of the cart. I was thinking like
No,
the
no,
cart
no, no.
thing. Yeah, the yoke.
Yes,
of
the yoke.
Tanner, did you say that?
Yeah, Tanner.
Yes, I said it very quietly.
Yes. Tanner is secretly a horse girl.
Yep. Well, not so secretly now.
You just outed
That's all
him.
about.
My little lucky.
No.
So,
No.
you do
Oh.
see it is
Oh.
it is standing right there on the yoke, just looking back at you, just in the rain.
Is Bella the only one to see this?
Lucky sees it too. I mean, it's kind of transparent.
It's just staring at Bella and no one else.
Yep.
Why does this happen? Why does this happen? I'm going to.
It's because you're the one with white hair. You're the protagonist. You're
I
the...
hate this. I'm changing
You
her
have
hair
pink hair
color.
too.
Don't bring me into this.
I'm changing her hair color.
We're getting hair dye bottles.
Yeah.
That's the next
Uh,
watch.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
She's gonna pull a Dobby.
Just.
Yeah.
I'm just staring back at it. I don't know what to do, and I don't want to threaten it.
Okay. It's just remaining there. You guys are continuing to travel. It's just
Can
standing
you
there.
see through it okay, Lucky, to drive?
It's on the back of the horse. It's not that big. So.
That's exactly what I thought when you said that.
I mean, the bird itself is like about the size of like a toucan. So not huge like an albatross, but it's also not like a parakeet. Like this, it has some size.
Yeah, big birds.
But
Can I try to
Big
vibe check the
big
bird?
can you try to what?
Vibe check the bird. I don't trust it.
Are you trying to make an insight check?
Yeah.
Okay, you can.
I
Make,
am.
yeah, go ahead.
No, I mean I heard her loud and clear. She is vibe checking.
Mhm.
Come on.
Hey, vibe check can mean a couple of things now in this campaign.
No.
It is a bird looking at you.
Just in case, I'm
That's
gonna
a
poke
bird.
her with my hoof, and I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on her.
Okay,
Just in case.
and I'm just popping her.
So nice.
It's so nice until you're also looking out the window, and then you just feel a cow's leg just hit the back of your knee and it bucks. You're like, oh god!
Oh.
And then the hoof ends up finding Bella.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, right here.
Cow!
Oh no, wrong person.
Gosh dang it, he doesn't speak common, so I can't yell at him.
Ew, was that Susie or Bella?
I'm really a fan of that either. I don't like your tone.
I don't
I'm a
like
bit behooved.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's just staring at you.
Oh, great. Love that. Love it.
Yeah.
I will just stare back.
Okay. It remains there for a good, like, 30 minutes. Just occasionally going back to its feathers and kind of cleaning itself, but still looking back at you.
Ooh.
After being there for like 15 minutes, I'd probably insight check the bird.
Okay, go ahead and
Yeah.
make an insight check.
You're like, now this is weird.
Insight check that bird.
This bird's been here a little too long.
Abby, you should like call out to it like a Disney princess.
6? It's
Six.
a bird.
It's,
Can I
It's a secret
psychic
bird.
whispers with it?
Sure.
Can I talk to the bird?
Talk to the bird.
I would love to mentally connect with this bird. That is solid to me
Okay.
and transparent to everyone else.
Okay. You go ahead and start using your mind link, and it finds no purchase.
Jesus.
Ooh, is this a bird?
It's a
Is it a familiar?
I don't trust this bird. I don't think this bird is meant to be my familiar. I don't think, I think it's someone else's familiar, and that's what's scaring me.
I had a similar thought.
Yeah, I think we're being watched.
When I picture your character having a familiar, it looks like this.
No, put that down.
No.
We don't need the Nightwalker.
It's the lanky boy.
Like, the lanky boy that pretty much killed Lucky, actually.
Well, cool. That's a bird that, Lucky, can you talk to birds? Is that part of the thing you can do?
I could. It would just take a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't be able to really do it while I'm driving, but.
Then don't do it. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna stare at the bird.
Okay.
Hey guys, didn't that like Archfey guy said that his enemy had something to do with birds?
Oh yeah,
Didn't
and it would be Faye,
yeah.
which I also am.
Well, he said it was
Which
from
might
some guy
be
in
why
the
it's
mountains.
well,
But I'm also a fae.
Right.
that's true. Lucky is a Faye.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a fae, right?
Well,
Maybe
it's
just try to
not
connect
affecting
the
how we're
dots.
perceiving it.
Because it's not from the
Yeah.
Archfey, it's from some guy you ticked off in the mountains.
Okay,
I mean,
we're just trying to figure like why is
I'm
Ella
just
the only one that's
saying,
doing it this way?
it's a bird. We were attacked by a bird before, and he said that the guy has something to do with birds.
I
And
was
you know,
like,
this
that's
isn't
actually
like
a
a
great
ghost that
idea.
I recognize from this area, so
You don't recognize transparent birds?
not this one.
Wow.
Not.
We've
You
never
know
seen
what?
this wild.
Bella, do you want my help or not? Come on, you're the one who asked me if I knew
I'm
this
right.
ghost, and I said no.
Can I do a
I'm
divine
so sorry. I
sense?
just saw the end of the world
Sure,
and
what is divine
then
sense
creation like earlier, so
Um,
my brain's a little fried.
Let me look it up.
I'm sorry, you did what?
I already told you guys I saw like the creation and then like the end of the world, and so my brain's a little fried right now.
Alright, I mean, you get to pass this once.
Oh,
Just
it's
this
Thank you.
celestial, fiend, and undead.
It does not count as any of these.
Okay.
once. Wow. Fantastic.
But as you are kind of looking at this fella, just it keeps staring back at you specifically over everybody
Hate that.
else.
Hate it.
Kind of just waiting there with you. You just see it just as it's on the yoke. You just see it kind of like bend down and just poop on the horse.
Disgusting.
You see it's
Is it transparent?
you see it's almost like a little like dewdrop. It just
It do drop like that.
it dewdrop. You just see it hit the horse and just smear down it, go down to the dirt before getting washed away by the rain.
We're gonna have to watch the horses.
Oh, they're already getting washed.
It's raining.
With soap. With soap.
Oh. Do we have some?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I ate it all. So.
You did.
Let me check my backstory. What is this stupid thing?
Could this be part of the 22?
That's what I was thinking, but I just don't think it's that deep.
The better question is a really weird kind of soul bird that nobody else sees as transparent. That's being used to basically spy on Bella.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I would also hate that.
That feels like a hag thing to me.
Yeah.
Are any of the 22 named
Why would you say that?
transparents?
Why would you put that idea in his head? Why would you say that, Tanner? I'm leaving.
Joan is like, oh, it is now! Like,
Alex
I know
can't die,
there's
but
the-
not you.
That one Tabaxi girl was the temperance, right?
The
Yeah.
difference.
Temperance.
Yeah.
I stand
Oh.
by that.
oh my gosh, I forgot about
We don't know how
that.
their curses work, but it might be something like this. I don't know.
I don't know. Don't know. There's nothing I can do. I've tried my stuff.
I mean, I think we have a friend now.
I would have casted detect,
Right.
but I don't have the spell.
Mm.
Right now.
If we take 10 minutes, I can speak with animals.
Well, I mean,
If you want to try.
what else are we gonna do? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Do it.
Do
Do
it.
it.
Well, Quindella's last name is Featherfell. Feathers.
I've connected the dots.
Bird up. Bam, bam. Okay, so
That wins you, D.
you pull
Yeah,
off to the side of the road.
Well, I could pass the reins over to Bella while I do it.
That's true.
As long
Oh,
as
yeah.
as long as I'm
I'm-
there, we get the perks of the elk.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yep. So you end up passing it over, and you begin ritual casting. Speak with animals.
Yep.
You end up finishing the casting. Still there. Still just occasionally ruffling its feathers, but still looking at Bella.
Yeah, it's definitely like a familiar thing. Yeah.
No problem.
Someone's watching this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just look at the funny bird and
Okay.
say, "Are you able to understand me, my friend?"
As you are the first one to speak to this creature, it looks over at you. Just kind of turns its head to the side.
Are you able to communicate with me here?
I am.
Oh,
Hate
it's,
it.
it's talking back. You seem very focused on our friend here.
I do. Looks over at Bella again. And you guys all audibly hear this. It opens its
what?
beak.
We all hear
It
it?
opens its beak and speaks outwards.
No.
Ooh, what language?
Doesn't like move like with it like an animatronic. It just opens its mouth and then just sound.
Like an
emits.
animatronic. No animatronic.
Or like a real life animal. It
That
doesn't have to be an animatronic.
No.
I think an animatronic, if anything, like doesn't open its mouth as much as a real person.
Was that the beak the baby said?
Was that the beak of baby?
Great. Love it.
I hate it even more.
Maybe
No, all
language
we
is
hear is. Oh, sorry.
It's speaking odd ways, so I think
Feels
everyone hears what he's
like a
saying.
universal language.
Oh, cool. Okay. So like her.
No.
You have universal language.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
She can speak to any language. Yeah.
Sure.
That's an eloquence part.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Universal.
Yeah. Good job.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, Tara.
That's an insult.
It is. It is.
At least you know it.
I do.
But it does audibly speak out.
What did it say again? We made too many jokes.
Yeah.
So he asked, "Can you hear me, friend? Are you able to speak to me?" And it said, "Yes, I can."
Oh.
And then he said, "Okay, well, you're speaking to me. You seem to be awfully looking at my friend Vela a lot." "Yes, I am."
Gross.
That's been it.
That's it. That's the whole conversation so far.
Gross, actually.
And it's just
I don't like this.
staring back.
Can I make another perception check?
Perception?
Yeah.
For
Just to see if this is like a distraction, to see if there's something going on behind us.
yes. Go ahead and make a perception check. Be kind to kind of sense your spatial awareness.
Okay, that's I hate having one perception. It's 16 though.
16. You don't see anybody else.
Okay. Can I do a detection though of Aether, just in case?
Sure. Go ahead and make me a roll.
That's a 16.
16. Something deep within you kind of recognizes this almost. Not recognizes it as like, I know this creature, but kind of just that feels kind of familiar. Not like, almost like you you've passed them before in like months ago, and you kind of remember that person's face, that kind of like feeling there. That's kind of how it feels almost when you're thinking on this and like kind of projecting your aether sense outwards.
When I get that, I'm gonna try to just focus on that, see if I can create an image in my head.
Okay. I mean, nothing's really coming to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
But you do sense that it has some connection to aether.
I don't know like a name or anything.
Nope.
Okay. Well, then I'll emphasis on that. I relay the information. I looked it up, and that's what it sounds like.
Oh.
So
That was research.
it's just gnarly, the G gnarly.
Oh, gnarly.
Yeah, gnarly, houndish growls.
But
Ew.
There's also different ones, but that's the one that Cal would use.
okay.
Can I ask why you
That's
are
his love language.
so interested in my friend here?
She has it. She has my element. I am interested.
Oh, is it water?
You now realize this is just a water spirit
Oh, okay.
that has garnered some sort of interest in Vela. Just
I
stare
can't
back
be
at
the only one who's put that together. No.
No.
I'm not the smartest.
Well, we know it was Aether.
It would be everybody at this point would kind of realize that.
I thought it was gonna be air, but then I was like, no, Lucky also has air. Only Vela has water.
Yeah.
Hi, I guess. Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Good. Great. Really great. Super cool.
I don't see many of our type come through.
Well, I don't really know what that means, but
Your name, Vela, correct?
yeah, why?
Just wondering.
Okay.
Where going?
You around.
Oh,
This
There's a guy
the
speaking if there's with the automated voice messages.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
audio. Where's
just
going?
wherever the river takes me. Water pun.
same.
So cool. So cool. Just so great to meet you. hmm
Bella, do something. The silence is killing me.
Do.
Uh,
Vela, you should try to pet it.
Yeah, give it a hug or something.
No.
Yeah. I can only see good things happening.
Yeah,
Pet the bird. Pet the bird, Vela.
Nothing wrong could go
Vela, pet the
on.
bird.
You're
Are
protected.
you telling me to put the bird?
Vela, pet the bird.
didn't Mama Jade say that spirits may come to us looking to make contracts with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a mutual.
Alright, contract of bird.
Why not?
The what?
The Kevin.
Yeah, it's Kevin. You have to name it Kevin now, actually.
Why do you think I'm keeping this? It's a spirit with its own agency.
It could give you more power over your power.
It
That's what
could.
you've been wanting.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Hey, bird. What's your name? What's your name?
I have no name.
Oh,
No,
cool.
No.
Great.
No.
Kevin.
No.
No.
Kevin, Abby, please.
Are you supposed to bond with someone? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you wanting a person?
No, not really. But
Great.
do
Great.
you need
Great.
do you need one to bond with?
No. I'm doing great, actually.
Insight check.
You're hurting a bird's feelings. Yeah.
What are you insight checking?
Freaking me out.
No, I'm being
Okay.
look to see without Bella saying she's okay.
No insight check needed.
Yeah, she's clearly not.
Natural 20 naturally, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing great, actually. It's so good to meet you. He's so scary.
I don't like that. The blank stare, man.
I just want one thing in my life that's not scary.
I don't think you're gonna get that.
do you want me to leave?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Can't you change
It was
the
really great to
form
meet
of your
you.
spirit?
No matter which way he looks, it's still making eye
Or just
contact with
whatever it
me.
needs to look like.
I think that kind of
It's like the Mona Lisa.
Oh yeah.
Bye bye for now. Vanishes in the rain.
Mr. Chance.
Look, Bella, you hurt the bird's feelings. I can't believe you.
I'm so bad at talking, and so talking to a bird is just not my forte.
You don't talk to birds normally?
You do?
You didn't
You
take
do.
that elective?
Yeah.
Bird talking?
We went to school together
Yeah.
and we took bird talking classes.
Yeah.
It's
I
pretty
think
common.
you guys forgot I was
Classes
I
for
think you guys
chicks.
forgot all
That's
my
what it's called.
education comes from a wooden statue that has sentience.
I mean, if anything, it sounds like you would have talked to the birds
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. You're kind of weird.
I mean,
I
I
did
grew
good.
up in the forest here. I did pretty much only birds.
That explains
That's one for the birds.
nothing at all.
Well, your loss.
Great. Anyways,
So,
So.
you guys
So?
continue on the road some more. Yeah, you had one of your first few encounters with an Aether spirit.
Man, it went so well.
Unsupervised, even.
Oh my goodness, how scandalous.
Look at you
The
guys.
scandal.
If we were supervised, they'd be like, make a pact with it now.
Yeah, right now.
And we would have made a pact.
I don't think so. I don't think that was the right one for her.
So, you
I
guys.
don't know, you're dude.
So you guys continue on for a bit longer. It seems as though days here are shorter, given of how gloomy it is. So night does arrive a little faster than you were realizing it would. Seems as though after Saber Keep, things just got a little bit more gloomy as you started to pass over the mountains.
Home at last.
And you do see that there is, in the distance, one larger mountain that the roads ends up kind of splitting off from. And you know that Calaris does, the two roadways that come out of it do split around that mountain. So you are now traveling around a mountain. So, it's now time for camp. Alright. It is fairly late. There's enough tree cover in here to create a slight canopy with a little bit of rain coming through, but the cart does help shelter a bit more. And you guys have other materials that you can kind of create like a lean-to off of the cart to kind of help with the rain a little bit. But regardless, it is going to be a cold night.
Yeah, pretty much probably no dry firewood at all.
Basically.
So, get ready.
So you could start a fire, it'd just take a while, but who's taking first watch? Oh, really? As somebody said,
Take
the
first.
campfire is the big one.
I'll take first watch.
Okay. Somebody taking it with her?
Lucky would.
Everyone was hesitant.
I don't want to take a watch, Bella.
I just always take the last watch, so I'm like,
She blew my brains
Did you
last
take the
time.
first one?
And Bella
I
does
would
not
take
want to
the
take
last
watch
one.
with
You can't
Cal
take the
because
first one.
he
I can't take the
asked
first one,
her
so
and
I'll take the last one.
hurt himself.
She took my comment away, so I don't want to be with her.
Yeah.
That was the choice you made, Eli.
That was a choice you made.
Yeah.
Took
It was
my
worth it.
common away.
So Bella and Lucky, are you guys gonna set up a campfire, or are you just gonna kind of rough it?
We're gonna have to rough it.
I'm gonna set up the campfire.
Okay.
You end up setting up a campfire. You got the flint and steel. You're
Let's see. I'm about to get like way too into this for setting up a campfire in the rain. So I'm gonna take out some rope and some waxed canvas.
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this Eagle Scout.
Okay, and I'm going to take the rope to the trees with one end of the canvas, and the other end of the canvas I'm going to stake it into the ground.
Okay.
That way it's at an angle, so it's creating a spot that the rain doesn't hit.
Okay.
And then, gosh. Yeah, that's enough for the bit.
No, keep going. Keep going. We got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah, you said you were going to go into detail. Go into detail.
I'll figure it out. I'm going to gather rocks from the nearby area and kind of clear out a patch in the ground, so it's just dirt, and put rocks around it for a nice little fire pit. And then, you can't let me just keep going. You're going to.
We can.
You can't
No,
leave.
yeah, no.
We're here.
How do you make this fire? Come
Yeah,
on.
this is your watch.
Yeah.
How are you making this fire?
I'm going to go into my bag where I have from the little bit of remaining dress from Nikki's dress. I'm going to take it out of my bag and use that as kind of like the ignition piece. I'm going to grab some of the wet leaves and some of the small twigs, and I'm just going to try to channel my fire ether.
Okay.
It's all kind of wet.
Roll a d20 for me, Lucky.
18.
18. You feel your back get really warm. As you're working on this in the rain, the hood over your head, just kind of like making sure everything's proper. Like, okay. And you end up putting your hands forward. You end up channeling your aether, and you feel that flame of the forge just ignite within you again. You remember the large staircase, and it's
No! No!
you feel that flame once again in just like in your core of that fiery heat that came from the forge that Magnus worked with. As you're just sitting there, you're like, okay. Put out your hands. What are you trying to make?
Well, the fire.
Yes. What are you trying to make? Are you just trying to like just push out like a little like wisp? Are you trying to like make like a fire to ignite it like hardcore, or are you creating a fireball?
Well, that was tempting. No.
Because
Don't. It's tempting, I know.
How small is the room everyone's in?
well, it's a 30 by 30 stone room that is sealed.
Perfect. I'm going for the fire one.
Okay, fireball, cool.
Too soon.
Guys, we gotta stop bringing up last campaign things. I've learned from my mistakes.
I wasn't even there for that.
Yeah,
That tells me
but
how
we
much I
did
know
it
about
like,
die,
it was like
no.
a year before he joined.
Oh, it was.
There were only 3 of us at that session. It was just me, you, and E-Man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Listen, I've learned. I've changed. I stopped playing spellcasters.
Wait, you were a spellcaster in the first campaign?
No, she had a weapon. She had a melee weapon. She wasn't a spellcaster.
Yeah,
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 spells.
It's really hard to believe, I know.
She was a fighter.
Sarah, I love you.
Do you?
I love you. I love you so much. I love you.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, guess what? Guess what? I love you.
I love you too, Happy.
So, what type of fire?
I'm doing like I guess it basically be like a stream of fire, just kind of have it going for a little bit so things kind of dry out and start to catch.
Okay. You end up, as you are there, you reading through the components of the book, you learn of ways to fuse two flames together to create an even hotter one. You end up creating these flames in your hands, and you see your palms themselves are ignited red. All across the palms themselves, it looks like your hands is just made of fire. You end up kind of closing them together and opening them up again, and you see that there is flame starting to like coalesce between them, and you just kind of like a Hadoken just start to slowly press fire out of your hand. Roll me a D100 for me real quick.
63.
63. You end up propelling it out. You're creating a very steady stream. You're like, okay, this is good. This is good. It doesn't burn, thankfully. It doesn't burn you. But as you are starting to ignite this, you do see what the creation that you have so expertly and skillfully made has caught fire and is creating a lot of white smoke. One thing though is in this, you didn't realize your output was a little too great, and it is starting. The flames are now starting to lick against the tarp that you had set up, and they are starting to singe it. So at this point, you look up and notice that it is being singed.
King Snake, Eagle Scout.
Mistake.
You gotta put some water on it. You gotta put some water on
I
it.
should have thought about that before I pulled out my flamethrower to ignite the campfire.
Yep.
Ah, shucks. I would just try to stop channeling and see and hope that I stop channeling and
You
stop
don't
casting fire.
actually. You don't
I
stop
what?
channeling it.
Oh.
Continues, and as you're now like, okay, come on, stop. Okay, seriously, stop. Roll me another D100.
$75.
You end up being able to calm your nerves enough to not freak out and have it go ballistic on you. But the flame is at a steady stream now. It is starting to like slowly peter out to be just like a small little stream kind of, but not like enough to be like a napalm flamethrower. It's not shooting out 30 yards. Like you're okay. It's containable.
Fine, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Don't panic, it's fine.
And finishes. After about like 5 minutes of not being able to stop it, it stops on its own. You feel tired.
Yeah. How's the tarp?
There's a small patch of it that on the corner that is just kind of like just a burn that was kind of arc almost. A burn in the shape of an arc is what I meant to say.
Fine, it's fine, everything's fine.
Fire's going.
Yeah, fire's going. That's what matters.
Yep, you end up setting out like a little stump out there, sit on it, and you're just kind of by the fire, nice and warm. Phil, you've watched this entire thing.
Yeah, I did. I did.
You did.
Um,
You did.
You did.
You did.
when things started, when things started going south, she was like,
Yeah.
like didn't notice. She's like, you take care of it. You can take care of it.
Yeah, for about
No,
5
no
minutes, you're like, I don't see anything at all. Is it? Oh, no, it's not out yet. Okay.
Good job.
Thanks, yeah. No, first try. Yeah.
Wouldn't even know.
Looks over, make sure everyone else is asleep.
Yes, everybody else is asleep.
That's all that matters.
Except Cal's sleeping with his eyes open. He's just staring at you. Yeah.
That's normal. That's
Yeah.
what Cal.
Let's just count.
Let's just go. Oh,
So, you guys are now sitting there in silence. Is there anything you guys want to do?
It's the most awkward watch. Just like it's been a
So
awkward drive.
Not a single word is exchanged after the fire.
Nobody wanted to take a watch with Bella, and the one person that did just doesn't talk the whole time.
This is very fitting of the Soul Survivors. Okay.
We're all just socially awkward people.
No, Bella just feels terrible about what happened the night before, so she's just kind of in her feeling.
And Lucky's still a little bit upset.
Yeah.
Okay. Two of the worst types of people to sit in this watch right now. People who are upset with themselves and at one another.
They're doing so much looking around.
Just
Yeah, I'm doing so much perceiving.
Yeah.
it's very much just like
Accidental eye contact and looking away.
Is the like.
So-
Oh wow, the
so-
stars are crazy tonight.
Yeah. It's a really nice wall over there,
Yeah,
actually.
it is,
Yeah.
Wow, that tarp is.
Wow. And it's burned.
Yeah. It's holding it now.
I can move through it.
my boots are
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
a
being
bit
buried in the mud.
Yeah, how long can I
We're
look
just-
at one single nail?
No, we're just perceiving so well.
Yes, you are. So both of you make a perception check, or you can give the help action.
I rolled a natural 20 on the first try.
Okay, well since you already rolled, then you do not get the help action.
Huh.
And I got a 7.
Lucky, you
Oh
are.
no, an 8. Look at me. Ooh, big numbers.
Oh, an 8, you beat the DC.
Oh, no, that was my persuasion. Never mind, it is 7.
You don't beat the DC.
God, all the P's on this paper. Perception,
No.
persuasion,
They had a lot of corn on the paper.
Cut. No.
You like give us a slap. I meant clap. Thank you. All right.
I couldn't reach Jonah. So.
I was gonna say, that was like the biggest swing to slap me across the face.
All the pent-up anger towards Tara.
Yeah.
There's a lot, I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, just saying.
You can always kind of deal with her. Just like our sponsor. So.
We don't have a sponsor.
So you just kind of sit there in silence for a while. Vela, you also are looking around. Not a ton is happening.
I rolled a 31 total. Don't roll. I rolled a 31 total.
I'm aware. I'm
Yeah.
aware.
He's like, unfortunately for you,
Oh,
you needed
okay.
a 32.
I have
Thanks for
my
playing.
So close.
I am well aware of this. So, as you are sitting here, just looking around, you feel watched. Not just you, but you feel eyes also gunning towards Lucky as well. Just your entire encampment that you kind of made in this small clearing, eyes are on you.
Check that out.
Multiple. All around this clearing. You can't pinpoint exactly where they are, but you know that they exist, and there's numerous.
Yeah, is it just through the mental connection with Lucky? Just gonna be like, hey, sorry to interrupt, but...
You just
Sorry
hear
to
elevator
barge in
music.
and your zero thoughts.
How did you interrupt Seabat like that?
Yeah. We're gonna get copyright claimed. We're gonna
Good, that's worth it.
get... Yeah.
I'm gonna get content matched so
that's-
well.
Oh my gosh. We were perfectly on beat and rhythm.
I just gonna, hey, sorry to interrupt. We're being watched by a lot. Just, I don't know if there's an ambush happening. I don't know.
Okay, should we wake everyone up, or...
Don't know. Maybe it's just animals. Maybe the shepherd's back. Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah, I mean, but he would normally show himself by now.
I don't want to walk around, but I can stealth and try to find something.
That went poorly last time.
It's because there was a plant that could feel our footsteps. I don't think this is the case now because I can feel the eyes on us.
This is a weird place.
Okay, should we just like wait? We just like wait to get captured or what?
I don't like that really.
I'm just saying C2 wants to see us and I don't like it. None of us like him. And he likes us and it's creepy. And his emperor and empress are creepy and know what we look. So
should we just wake up Susie? She's from here. She might know. I always think
Susie's
they're
so
weird.
much smarter than us, yes. Let's wake her up.
And she has magical dark vision.
Susie, I throwed up.
Susie, everyone knows. I picture both of you just shaking her.
You wake her up, you turn over, and they go, Susie, we missed the bus.
You missed the bus. Damn it, get in the car. What is happening? Are we under attack?
There's so many eyes. There's so many eyes.
Eyes?
Susie. There's
What
so
do you
many
mean eyes?
right now. They're everywhere.
I get up, I walk. What do I perceive?
Make a perception check.
Can I make it with advantage since I now
You
have
may.
dark vision?
You may.
Guys,
Because now you're looking out into the clearing. You rolled a natural 1 and a natural 2, did you
I did not. I rolled an 8 and a 9.
Okay.
With my perception, that is a 12.
Yeah, you don't really see much. You're looking around. I mean, you know that there's wildlife in the woods.
Yeah. You might just be sensing some of the, three-eyed, horned, flying
Oh,
frogs.
Yeah,
You know.
you're right. I forgot.
You gotta watch out for those.
They do have extra eyes.
Yeah. 3 of them, to be precise.
Okay.
Well, generally they
I don't
have
know.
like one eye and one horn.
No.
Well, the
these-
purple variants do.
The purple variants do, but these are the natives to this land.
That's true.
Are the three-eyed, horned, flying toads. And I told Daw I was going to catch them for him, and I actually haven't done that, so...
Yeah, we need to add that to our to-do
I'm
list.
slacking. I do need to add that to my to-do list. Do I see any around?
No.
No, so yeah, I don't even see those around, though. So I don't know if you're just, sensing them, and... I don't see anything, fella.
Oh, I just have a bad feeling. Sorry, I could be, I'm probably paranoid.
Bella, did you wake up Susie or alone, or did you both go to wake up Susie?
I think we both went. I think it was like,
Yeah.
I mean, like Susie.
Okay, cool.
Can I do like a history or an insight or something just of this area to know if there is normally something? With advantage?
Because we've left the cart again now, right?
Yes.
Like we're back in the clearing. Okay.
Nat 20!
That's
Plus 1, 21.
You know that there are stories of travelers going around these mountainous areas and vanishing without a trace. It's unknown exactly what has done that. Some believe it is large predators. Others believe that they just got lost and died along their way, or bandits got them. It's kind of uncertain, but this area is generally unguarded by the military, so it is not heavily patrolled, and usually it takes weeks to even discover that someone's missing, and even find the body sometimes goes up to months. But you've heard enough fairy tales and stories and legends to know that there are things that are supernatural that do exist within this area. Things that don't really exist elsewhere. Like boogeymen almost, kind of just like, well, if you don't eat your vegetables, this thing's gonna get you. So you know that there are things that exist like that.
So, as she's kind of looking around this clearing and realizing where we're at and remembering all these stories, she's just gonna turn and face both of you with her, blacked out void eyes and go, there are legends of this mountain.
As you're saying that, and you've been using the power of your circlet, the circlet is like this like silvery kind of like the vision circlet.
Yeah,
it's,
I know what you're talking about.
It's like silvery, and you see it has a bunch of like these like dark onyx stones embedded into it. That now whenever you use it, they like emit this darkened fog, like a halo of shadow around you. And you turn to them with your darkened eyes in this halo of shadows.
There are legends of this place. Many a traveler come through, not all make it out. They say it takes months to even know that you've gone missing. And hopefully they'll find at least a piece of your body.
Make an intimidation check.
I love that you did the weary traveler character.
I had to. 12.
Smosh at a time like this.
Could I get insight checks from the both of you?
I think Bella's terrified.
I'll give it with disadvantage then for you, Bella.
Oh my gosh.
I actually rolled a 12.
Okay, you
Wow,
know
maybe.
that there is truth behind it, but you can tell she's intentionally trying to scare you. But there is truth behind what she's saying.
Yeah. I'm being truthful. I'm just creepy in general.
Yeah. Lucky, what'd you roll?
16.
Yeah, you know that she's playing it up a little, but that there is definitely truth in the matter, that bodies go missing, and, you're kind of used to people just going missing as well, so that part doesn't really scare you.
That's normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Susie, if I wanted a ghost story, I'd ask Cal to talk to me in Infernal. And I'll walk back to the campfire.
I'm not telling ghost stories. This area is not well protected by any army or anybody. There are real threats that are not ghosts.
You still have some ink on your face from the...
No, I got it all off. No.
I get off the last little bit.
You look at her thumb and there's a smear on it.
No.
It was across the forehead, all Simba.
Simba.
Lucky, you end up going back to the campfire and you sit down. You're just like, that was weird. You just look at the fire, make sure that it's taken care of. You see it's now starting to trying to lick around where that burn is again. And you're like, not again. You're like having to like try to configure the fire. And as you are, you see the fire itself, like as you're like trying to like move the tarp to where it's not being burned, you see the fire also move.
No, get away from this.
Keep going, and it keeps kind of.
I'm just trying. I can't let the tarp get burned anymore. I gotta keep moving it.
Yeah, you keep moving it, and you guys look over, and you see Lucky just talking to the fire, just moving it back, the tarp back and forth. Just kind of frantic, and through the rain, you don't really hear what he says, but he is talking.
And he met his spirit.
Or worse. No, we didn't. Really. Alright, Vela.
Just go back to sleep. It's
Yeah,
fine.
do you think you guys are okay? Do you want me to finish the watch out with you?
No, you need to sleep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She goes.
Okay. So, you end up just going back to sleep. Do you sit down with the fire again with Lucky?
Yeah.
Okay, you sit down and watch for, I don't know, good 5 minutes of him just trying to mess with this tarp to where the fire doesn't touch it. And you do see the fire is moving in correlation to where he moves.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. You made fire that moves more than it's supposed to.
Oh, it won't. Go away from the tarp. No.
Bad fire, bad.
Stupid.
I'll just go do a perimeter check while you work on that. Yeah.
Okay. With your...
Yes, the first two characters to die in a horror movie.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, now go ahead and make me another perception check. Now that
Okay,
you're-
can I be stealthy?
Sure, make a stealth check first.
Natural one.
Okay.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
wait. My shoes.
Your shoes?
My shoes?
Yeah.
23.
23. Stretchy pants. So, 23. Yeah, you're pretty stealthy. Go ahead and make me an investigation check since you are walking around a lot more calmly and slowly. Instead of just being like, oh, what's around me? Now you're like, what is around me?
So, 15 plus 9. 25.
25. You're looking around. You don't see any footsteps or anything kind of in the area. But you are walking around and you do see that there are what look like a lot of like kind of scratch marks on some of the trees. And you're like, that's weird. And at the base of all of those, you are starting to see that there are tracks. Make me a survival check. Survival or animal handling, your choice.
They're both equally not great. They're, okay, I'll do 16 survival.
Okay, 16 survival. You know that this is some type of cloven creature. You don't know exactly what type of creature it is, but they are cloven hooves.
Cloven hoof scratch marks. I don't like it. I will head back to Lucky.
Okay. Sounds good. Head back to Lucky. Lucky, the fire's not being your friend.
Come on, please. Just stay. No, don't. Please stop.
Hooves, fire, scratch marks. I think we're dealing with maybe something fiendish, potentially. If there is something here.
Like he's not paying enough attention because he's too worried about the fire.
Exactly.
Okay.
The fire. The fire.
All about the
It's
fire.
always about the fire.
That was an attack.
But you are starting to look around. Just something just kind of feels off. But you can't quite put your finger on it. For Lucky though, something's definitely off. This fire will not cooperate.
It won't leave my tarp alone.
Oh no.
Well, but fine. If you want to burn the tarp, no tarp for you.
You end up lifting the tarp off, and you just see the fire is staying strong. You made it pretty well.
It's a good fire. Don't need a tarp no more.
It is good fire.
Wow, would you look at that?
As you are starting to do that, though, is it a little ball of flame jumps out of the fire and is now hopping back and forth in the grass, leaving little burn patches before being sizzled out by the rain. And you see something just grab onto one of the trees and just start scurrying up one of the trees, and every time leaving just a small little ember behind. Before now the fire is now starting to die down.
So put the tarp back down. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Just me, or
You both would have seen that.
Yeah. It was so little, though.
it's probably fine, right?
Yeah, it was so little.
Probably fine.
It was so cute and small.
Yeah,
It was fine. It's fine.
it's fine. It's fine.
No, I think it's fine.
Nothing could go horribly wrong.
That's fine.
No, just put the hood of my cloak up high because don't we're in the rain.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are sitting there waiting and watching. Nothing's happening though. Your watch comes to an end.
Oh, great.
Okay. Who is taking next watch?
I'll take it.
Okay. Anybody taking it with Cal?
I can.
Alright. Sounds good. Alright, you two. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
You can make it with advantage.
Okay.
Unless you want me to make it with.
Well,
Good roll.
that was 17.
17. You are fairly certain you're pretty good. Everything around you is pretty good. Fire itself is kind of just, you just have to tend to the fire. That's basically it.
They didn't tell us about us being watched, right?
Did you? Okay. Yes.
Okay.
So even with the feeling that they had being watched,
Mm-hmm.
when I look around, do I feel like I'm being watched, or am I just kind of like, it's just dark?
You just feel like it's just kind of dark. You feel like a slight discomfort, kind of, just kind of like this doesn't feel perfectly right.
Like if you go into a house that someone already told you might have been haunted.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, when's it gonna happen?
Yeah, what's gonna
Yeah.
happen? So, like, our cup's gonna fly? Or, yeah.
I'll do divine sense.
Okay. What does that do again?
I can detect fiends, celestials, and undead. within
What's
60
the
feet.
range?
60 feet.
60 feet. There is something.
Oh.
There are 3
Ew.
somethings.
Oh, ew.
I know the location.
Yes, you do. They are triangulating your clearing. You see, one of them is in the ground. Another one is in the tree, just looking down, and the other one is on another tree, scraping into the wood. You feel 3 pings, fiendish and undead, from all 3 sources.
I relayed the information to her.
Oh, good. Can you?
Yeah, she speaks all
Oh,
languages.
okay.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
And you said that range was 60 feet.
Yeah.
I have goggles of night. Can I see them?
You can. You slide the goggles of night over your eyes, and you just hear them just. Make me a perception check with advantage. Knowing where the location is and knowing the clearing. What was that?
That was a 19.
19. You end up looking at each one of these positions, kind of like trying to make it not look very.
Yeah, all obvious. Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
make a deception check to see how deceptive you can
You
make
do
this.
like
the. 27.
You do it very well.
Wow. Perfect. Even they don't perceive.
I'm so
I'm gonna roll
tired.
for this real quick.
Oh,
I
my.
doubt we'll get anything good, but
What did you roll on the dice?
okay.
I rolled a 17.
Okay.
I just rolled a 1, a 2, and a
Just making
17. But they don't have as high.
I like a 1 and 2. A 1, a 2,
two?
a 17.
Yeah.
So you end up putting on the goggles of night and looking out, and you do see there is something just in the clear. You see the claws on the tree, these long, bony, reinforced claws that are just scraping on the tree, and you just see just a very slight shadow of the flame barely touching and barely lighting a small fraction of the frame of this creature. You just see white and just like where an eye should be, and a void. With the goggles of the night, you end up seeing just the side profile, barely, of some creature. The claws just peering out from behind.
I'm just kind of.
And as you're looking at this, you notice the tree that it's clawing onto has a lot of claw marks on it, meaning this thing has been here, watching.
I'm assuming, are we just like right next to each other then?
Mm-hmm. The one that's in the ground is near the cart.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Should we tell the others or just attack?
I think we need to wake them up,
Okay.
but
Cal, she's already made me a good one. Cal, can you make me a deception check?
let me do it.
I have a high deception, so.
He does.
Okay.
It's at 29.
29?
see?
You're also
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
You have not blown your cover. You're still talking like normal, but you're talking in Infernal.
Mhm.
You, being an eloquence bard, can speak back to him and understand him.
Mm-hmm.
You don't speak Infernal, but you have a good communication with him. It's the infernal aspect that is the problem. Luckily, you're able to keep it quiet enough and make it seem like a natural conversation to where you don't tip off these creatures.
Oh, do I realize that that's taking them off?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not.
You're not taking them off though,
Okay.
so you're good.
Yes, I guess the question is, do you default to Infernal or Undercommon?
Because I thought that Rose speaks Undercommon.
I do
Yeah,
speak
so-
Undercommon.
Oh, so then it would be an undercover.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sweet. So is that a problem?
No.
Good. Okay. So, how do we try to wake them up without this causing a problem? Do we just make like a loud noise that might wake them up, or do we just one of us go over to the cart?
Can you get my flask from the cart?
Yeah.
I'll keep poking at the fire.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Is it with your stuff or?
It's in the cart with everyone else.
Sure. So I'm gonna go over to the cart, like climb up, kind of shaking the cart.
Okay.
Kind of like
So
you
you
know
end up
making like an
walking
effort
over
of
to
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
you walk over.
You're all,
You end up going.
Might like trip over
Yeah.
some of you.
Yeah.
You get in the car.
Ah, sorry.
Yeah, you're like kicking.
You kick Susie in the ribs.
What?
Sorry, I'm looking for Cal's flask. Have you seen it?
Cal has a flask?
Yeah, I think he told me to come find it.
What?
I'm like digging through your stuff, actually. Like actually digging through Cal's stuff. Just because someone is watching the cart, I'm like
doing?
actively looking for it.
What are you doing?
Susie, I'm looking for Cal's flask. We're being watched.
I assume everyone's
assume
awake
she's
with
getting
us,
them.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm like waking everyone in the cart up.
Yeah.
Just kind of like, get up.
What do you mean we're being? They already said that they felt eyes. Who?
There's 3 of them. I don't know. I'm like being very quiet. Like I'm being
Yeah.
extremely
Make
quiet.
a stealth check.
I can't find it. There it is. That's 21.
21. Okay. You're speaking out right now. You're trying to just kind of. So you keep telling her to get up.
I'm up.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what's happening? You need to be
There
specific.
are 3 creatures closing in on us right now.
You feel divine sense. The one near the cart shifting. You don't know that though.
No. We need to get up and get ready.
Can I kind of peek out the cart and see if I see anybody?
Sure. You end up kind of walking out of the cart. Boots hitting the mud. Just looking around. Make a perception check. Perception check.
I am now waking up. Lucky
That is a
Bella.
15.
15. No, you don't see anything.
can I hold a bonus action?
What are you holding?
If the one near the cart basically makes any action towards them, I'm gonna cast compel duel.
Okay, what's the range of Compel Duel?
30 feet.
30 feet. Yeah, you'd be within range of that. Because you are still. This clearing is pretty small.
Yeah.
So, you feel that one just kind of on the edge of the cart. You're just like, okay, I know you exist. I'm just biding my time. It's about like 5 feet under the ground. And you feel it starting to shift and move. Just very, very slightly upwards. As now.
I'm also trying to get
Mhm.
Vela, Lucky, and Daw.
Yeah.
Daw.
Not all of you would fit in the cart comfortably to sleep on your backs.
Hey, where
So
are they?
some of them would be outside.
Great.
Um,
Where's Daw?
We'll say Daw's outside.
Yeah.
He's not here to defend himself.
Yeah, he's not here.
He's in the rain. He's cold.
Yeah. No, he has his little ears covering
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Maybe I tripped over him on my way to the cart.
Yeah, he's got his trunk wrapped around his face to keep his ears in tight. Yeah.
I'm like waking everyone up. Like,
Mhm.
okay, we need to get up. We need to get ready. I think something's gonna happen. I think something's gonna happen, and I think we need to be ready.
It is
for
now shifting rapidly.
Okay.
Now it is shifting rapidly, and you feel it is emerging.
Okay.
At this point, I'm climbing out of the cart.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say, can I say I've woken up Dom like on my way to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cart, like tripped
Yeah,
over him or
yeah,
something,
yeah.
and been like, get up.
Oh, my bad.
Get up. He's like all kind about it, like, oh, I'm so sorry. Is it my get up?
Okay.
Vel's got that groggy, had just fallen asleep, like, oh, what?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Oh, yeah, you're like, no, please, my watch just ended.
No,
yeah.
no, it's been hours, Bella.
I'm going back to sleep.
No, Bella, please, Bella.
I may be
Yeah,
dumb.
Mom,
but
5
I'm not
more
stupid.
minutes.
Just like Bella, I'm begging you.
Bella, please.
Please.
You
I
end-
know it's your birthday. No, it's
As you guys are there, you just hear Lucky just go, oh, stupid fire.
What's wrong with the fire? We took care of that.
I didn't say anything.
No.
We took the fire out, remember?
You hear Vela go, it's just a little guy. Just a little guy. Just a little guy.
I hate
And
all
just
this.
echoing. Just in this clearing. Before silence again. Only hearing the pitter-patter of the rain.
I'm gonna turn to Lucky and I'm gonna turn to Lucky and I say, do you believe my ghost story now?
I don't know. Is Cal talking infernal?
What?
Yeah, he's talking in vomit.
I'm gonna go up to Cal again and just kind of back to back with him, just like
Okay.
keeping an eye on like everything.
Okay. You're now looking around just like, okay, this is
Awful.
This is weird. You're looking around. You do hear you hear a wolf baying.
Would it sound? I mean, slightly different. Could I like insider perception? Like,
Sure, make an
is
insight
this
check.
something copying a wolf, or is there a wolf?
Make an insight check.
Not a wolf.
Not the not wolf.
Yeah, the not wolf.
Wow. 21.
This is not a wolf.
It's not a wolf.
It is similar, but this is not a wolf.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna be like, that
Bee.
is not a wolf. Did you say a bee? What did you
He's a puppy.
Oh.
It's a bee!
It's a bee.
It's Barry B. Benson!
There's a bee. There's a bee.
He's chosen the bees.
He's chosen the bees.
I'm gonna be like, that is not a wolf. And
Oh.
So,
Don't like
is anyone else
this.
out of the cart? Are you out of the cart now?
I think we're all out of the cart now.
Everyone's
okay,
I think
everybody,
we-
as you guys are now getting out of the cart, you're like, okay, this is not good, and you guys are all starting to like move towards the fire to be back to back with each other. You feel it emerge out of the ground.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh.
DC 16.
Ooh, that might not make it. Let me see.
Ooh. Please.
Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
8.
Yep. Can't. It has disadvantage on attacks
Mhm.
against anybody else, and it can't move within 30 feet away from me.
Okay. So, as you end up casting that, and you're like, no! No! You know the location of this creature because of divine sense. You feel the spell take hold and lock on this creature. You're like, okay, good. And you just hear, just a little guy behind you.
just Bella there.
Emerging out of the branches and out of this clearing, you see, just barely lit by the firelight, this skull visage with these huge antlers, a huge bestial form with these elongated bony claws, running on all fours. Humanoid-like, running with just this untold speed, legs like a deer, but everything else very much like a humanoid. These wide, broad shoulders. The run looks foreign and horrid. This is not a creature of just happenstance. As you see, emerging outwards, 3 of them. Now pincering you guys.
Oh.
All 3 of them. You see the antlers, a lot of them all have just these small little trinkets kind of hanging off by different types of like braided, what looks like some sort of hair, whether that be human or animal. It is in these like long braids that has created these little adorned ornaments that hang from it. You see different pieces of dried bits of creatures. You see on one of them a shriveled skull of a human. This is a lot of what look like to be war trophies hanging from these creatures.
Oh no. Are
As
these
we're gonna
ones
pick
you
up-
post?
As we're gonna pick up next
Oh!
session!
Wow.
Woo!
Yay!
Yay! Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining us. And if you would like to see more content by us, subscribe. and join our coffee. Who knows how long that's going to be up for. So thank you guys, and with that, we'll be off. Would you guys give us a sign out, you two?
Oh.
Oh, sure.